Alright, let's talk about the Baseus Bowie E19 TWS earbuds. First, let's get into the unboxing. Now when you open the box, it's all pretty straightforward. Inside, you get the earbuds themselves, of course, along with a quick start guide to get you up and running, a few stickers if you're into that kind of thing, and a small USB Type-C cable for charging. Now moving on to the sound. So, these earbuds are definitely leaning into that bass-heavy side of things. If you're someone who loves a punchy low end, you're going to be pretty happy with how these sound. The bass is tight and doesn't feel cheap or overly muddy like you might expect from lower-priced earbuds. It has some good presence, but here's the thing. It kind of takes over the entire sound profile. The mids and highs, they kind of get pushed to the background. So if you're listening to a track that's heavy on vocals or has a lot of instruments, you might notice the bass dominates and makes everything else sound a bit muffled. It's not low-quality bass by any means. It's just heavy, so if you're into bass-heavy music, think hip-hop, EDM, or anything that really thrives off that low-end punch, you'll probably enjoy these a lot. For everything else, though, it might sound a bit off balance. The good news is, if you're not a fan of that heavy bass, you've got options. You can use an EQ app to tone down the low end and bring those mids and highs back into focus. With just a few adjustments, you can get a much more balanced sound, so you're not stuck with that overpowering bass if it's not your thing. Overall, for the price, these earbuds pack a decent punch. They're a great option if you want something that's affordable but still delivers a solid sound. The bass-heavy profile might not be for everyone, but if you're into that, or you don't mind tweaking the EQ to your liking, the Baseus Bowie E19 is definitely worth considering. Here's an example of how a balanced pair of earphones would sound compared to a bass-heavy TWS. With balanced earphones, the sound is more even across the bass, mids, and highs. Everything is clear, and you get a full, rich sound with no one frequency overpowering the others. On the other hand, with bass-heavy TWS like the Baseus Bowie E19, the bass is much more pronounced, often overpowering the mids and highs, which can make the sound feel a bit muddy or less detailed.